Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aztecs taking on the Grizzlies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Ian Desmond, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Next offering is fouled back. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Ortiz, a tall first baseman, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Trey Yesavage.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-1.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Williams will hit next. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
Batting
there.
first,
Smash
the
that
third
one through the
baseman,
infield for the
Chipper.
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes
Go.
it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Chipper Jones in there for strike one. Savage picks to first, and he dives back in safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. Now the 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But
Runner on the move. Ripped on the ground a second. And they get the out on Jones.
fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard
the
grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just got to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Batting
run.
fifth.
Not
That's
allowing
shortstop.
it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Derek Jeter at the plate and takes high there. And another ball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1
Try to
strike.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over
Batting
on it a little bit,
seventh, the
but
catcher,
sometimes those can find a
Adley.
hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on
Rutschman.
first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first
Ball one.
pitch misses for ball one. Savage picks over. Jeter dives back in safely. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is
1 ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, I don't
1
think
ball,
anyone's
2 strikes.
got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Now one
2-2 the
miss.
count.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Can't glove it cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Ping pongs around a bit, but they get the out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Beltre.
Yamamoto back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Mookie now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2
That was
the count.
straight queso right there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Jock Peterson. And there's a
Counts
ball.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Henderson under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That smash towards center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Now here is Ricky Henderson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Fastball for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark
0-1.
to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right
And
fielder,
here is
Ronald
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1's the
time.
count.
Pitches in there. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Top
Aztecs,
half of the third
the
inning,
catcher,
and now the
Mike
catcher comes up to him.
Piazza.
Mike Piazza. Strike 1.
One of the greatest catchers in
0-1.
baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting
That's
average with the Dodgers.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in
No
more
ball,
of a
2 strikes.
groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
The
but
center
found a
fielder,
way.
number
Nice
44,
job of driving that
Julio
pitch the other way on a
Rodriguez.
line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it
1-0.
doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses. 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Just misses with that one.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Desmond swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time. That missed by a
Ball 1, no
lot.
strike.
And it's 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Here comes Edman around third. He's safe. And they trail by 1.
He was all
The first
over that
baseman,
one.
number
Against good
34,
pitchers, you've got to
David
take advantage of the mistakes.
Ortiz.
That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's going to be David Ortiz. Rodriguez at third. Soto on at first with 2 down. That's
1-1.
inside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
Bernie
Houston,
Williams.
the center fielder.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Chipper Jones now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that
0-1's the
leadoff home
count.
run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice
Number
recovery
50,
after
number
giving up the
35,
homer. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. That one ripped. He makes the grab, and that is that. Start of the fourth, and now Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
And that misses. Ball one. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Betts, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And it's fouled away. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Jeter. Rolls across the diamond, and Betts is set down. And now Jack Peterson flying to left his first time. Fastball almost got him there. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's
off
the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
There's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Soto makes the grab, 1 away. Now the batter now Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
Shohei Ohtani.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Yamamoto back to work. Inside just missed.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball,
and on the mound,
2
you know
strikes.
confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And right back to the mound. They get him, but it was pretty close. And here comes Tommy Edman. Singled and scored his first time.
Edman.
They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. Julio Rodriguez,
The center fielder,
the next to
number
hit.
44, Julio Rodriguez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Houston,
We head to the
the
bottom of
right
the
fielder,
fifth. Here's
Ronald
Acuna now.
Acuna. Junior. Now pitching. Will Klein.
Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, one down.
Woo, he was all over
Now
that
batting,
first pitch
the center
fastball.
fielder,
Just barely
Birdie.
missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Williams stands in now and watches strike
0-1.
one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there are two down. Now the third baseman,
batting,
Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman,
Both
Chipper
two in this one.
Jones.
He swings and fouls one off.
Nope, that's a ball.
Peterson makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for
will be the
Cali,
shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Now batting.
And
right
now it's
fielder,
Juan Soto.
Soto.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
So far, this guy's been
0-1's
able
the
to tease
count.
the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in this zone a little more.
Swing and a miss.
0-2
Looked
the
off
count.
balance that time. Next pitch is
that's
outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty.
The
David
first baseman, number
Ortiz
34,
getting ready to
David
hit.
Ortiz.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just not able
No
to catch
ball,
up to
2
that
strikes.
velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the bench warmers taking on the Grizzlies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.